How much Chaturthi? Maureen Rebello. I'll show you my Krishi card.
I know you very well.
I thought no. So now by
tractor and the subsidy agency and customer service.
Mark Thomas.
Mark Thomas. Yeah, tractor subsidy.
Yes. Now what has happened is two crops subsidy has not come. Ani by
Subsidy or support price?
Support price. So now your normally by March end or April that is to come. आता farmers आगे feedback मिळते बसून आमकां ताका सांगता येते that they are going to pay it by making some other portal, a different portal, and altogether paddy cultivators which are registered in your department are about 5,000 number. आता 5,000 now to make another portal will take at least another 2-3 months. So why this delay?
But who gave you the wrong information?
So this is the information that we have got. No, if you are wrong, you have to correct us. No?
The information, the portal, we want to simplify the information. Now I will tell you the existing system. The existing system is subsidy the sanction subsidy. Subsidy sanctions are goes to concerned zonal agriculture office at taluka level. They prefer the bill, and after they prefer the bill is going to accounts department, either north by account or south by account. Then they scrutinize it, and from that account money goes to farmers' bank account. Understood? So this is the existing procedure. Now we are deviating from the procedure. Is sanctioning, everything is done. After sanction by concerned district agriculture officer, it goes to concerned zonal agriculture office for payment. But instead of concerned zonal agriculture office preferring that bill and submitting to accounts department, concerned zonal agriculture itself will credit that money in the farmer's account on the same day or maybe 1 or 2 days. So here the delay of around 15 days or 1 month, which was getting delayed in a directorate of accounts, another normal process, is been reduced. It is good for farmers. It is not bad for farmers. The portal open I don't know.
No. So that
is not important. The money, now see, the money at present system is in treasury. To remove money from treasury, the bill has to go from directorate of accounts. Now the government has made a statement, from treasury the money comes to a bank account. It's called a state nodal account. And from that bank account, money is going directly to the farmer instead of going to treasury. So it simplifies the system. Farmers will get that money earlier by at least 20 to 30 days.
No, in the present system, what you have explained looks very good on paper.
Yeah.
But
so it is a system that is just introduced. It will have some teething problem. It will definitely have some.
Yeah, but now what happens is, who takes to farming, who takes to agriculture? There are two types. There are some big farmers, there are small farmers.
Going on sort of small farmers.
आता धाकटे farmer पळय आसा, they require support.
Yes.
When you give them MSP, तेन्ना तांकां एक मातशें हें आसा बाबा सरकार आमच्या बरोबर आसा, आमकां MSP मेळटा, they can take up the next crop also.
Very true.
So these are the people who get affected. आता we feel very happy when agriculture minister a few months back एक statement केलो, we want more and more people to come, more and more youth to come to take up agriculture. What is the incentive? The म्हणटा statement, but हांगा ground levelaचेर when the farmer is facing practical problem, MSP जेन्ना ताका मेळना, delay जाता, he has to go for loan. He has not been able to pay the previous loan also. Bank is breathing down his neck. This is the practical problem of, as you said, small farmers. So,
I agree with you.
Finally they are forced to sell their land. See, I appreciate you look from the single window of agriculture. We are looking holistically. When the TCP minister is creeping on bringing laws, ह्या assembly कितें हाडपाक सांगूंक जायना, conversion of land. When a person जेन्ना हांगा पावले ताका, debt is so much, रीण इतल्याक पावले, he is forced to sell. And these laws are there to support for conversion. असल्या farmerank कितें आसा? These are all farmer leaders who have come. They will tell you the practical problem.
See, support price for see, in the beginning of any financial when the delay आता किंवा finances expenditure मिळतात आणि 5/12 expenditure आता full budget is going to be passed in this in the beginning of every financial year this 2-3 महिन्यात दिले जातात. once the financial expenditure we receive immediately it will आणि ते आता चेंजेस केल्या ना with that farmer will get money early.
So that is what we are saying in not in practical way but in the
You will get it
theoretically.
in
But
the
there तुम्ही किती म्हणता न्ही की फार्मिंग फार्मराचे पैसे मेळटले there are administrative difficulties किंवा delays but farmer will not wait for your difficulties and delays. He's guided by the natural rains and seasons. So आपल्या टायमार रोयतलोच but at that time he should have that support. Why that support is not coming in time?
पण डिले झाला बिकॉज आतातले माता इन द मंथ ऑफ जून
कित्याक डिले जालो?
बाय जुलाई सगळी कशी लायक जावंक
There is already a backlog. If you see the applicants, if you see the applicants, number of applicants, number of subsidy people or the support price number of farmers are supposed to get, it is shocking.
Sir, you are not encouraging people now. If the data says 5,000 farmers.
No, I don't know from where you got
Huh?
5,000.
Yeah, from your
See,
Yeah,
applicants itself was 3,640. Applicants for very support price.
Who gave you that?
No, we get it. No, what RTI
I don't think 5,000.
ना तुझा डेटा काढून दिलो किती
No,
होता?
then you-
तुझा डेटा
then you-
आता काय
I
आमका?
will give you data, but आमचे मध्ये सगळे by end of July by
हे सांगता न्ही पत्रांव की तुमचो डेटा येता म्हणल्यार टाइम रावता पण फार्मर
Yeah,
रावना रोवपाक आपले
Government
फार्मर आपले
is
काम
encouraging all the farmers कोणा fields and rope on. So you all are basically
Farmer
not
will not wait for
encouraging.
administrative difficulties to be
Why-
sorted out.
Why is that,
This is the one thing. सगळं मेळटले पयशे. आमी आता ट्रॅक्टर दितात मागीर कस्टम सर्वीस दितात मागीर हार्वेस्टिंगाक दितात हे मरे न्हू खबर आसा आमी कितले करतात प्लस कितली सबसिडी गोवरमेंट थ्रू आउट द कंट्री वीच नो गव्हर्मेंट इज गिविंग ओनली गव्हर्मेंट right from beginning.
These farmers are not big farmers. They are having fragmented lands,
I
small
agree.
small lands. They are
92%,
from the ground to the stomach or to the mouth.
92% of Goa farmers are small and marginal farmers.
Absolutely.
8% are more farmers. That's why we are giving them more subsidy. You compare Goa subsidy, Goa's incentive given to the Goan farmer to other states. You compare. You will find that other states are not getting anything.
Other state farmers are big farmers.
Big farmers.
They are not farmers.
So that's why-
You cannot compare those farmers with Goa farmers.
Goa farmers are small.
They are commercial farmers.
That's why state government is giving them extra incentives to keep this farming going.
And in Goa farming, वर्षांतल्या 3-4 crops काढना. In other state they are round the clock crops काढता. So they go into profits. Whereas here in Goa the farmers are very marginal farmers. They are only trying to build their livelihoods. And to build their livelihoods,
so आता जेन्ना compare करतगूच, see what is the fear? Just about a year back, when our chief minister himself goes to the neighboring and state and says, no, we will always remain, not we will be, we will remain dependent on you. So that is what creates that fear. Jenna, the person on top says, we will ensure this chain remains intact, dependency on other state. That is where our fear comes. How to protect our farmer? आमच्या farmerank कशे protect? You are not doing your job. There is no doubt. आता तुम्ही कशे म्हणे? In the beginning of financial there is a delay, but there are provisions. We know that in this particular season, next crop will come. There are provisions in the budget to make, but that is where you all can take up. You are at that point where you can actually take up. आता आणि एक तुम्ही म्हणे zonal agricultural officer will play a critical role. Mormugao zonal agriculture officer, we have been making noise for years and years. In between we read that okay, positive news that he is going to be appointed. But in such cases where zonal agriculture officer ना, त्यांना आमच्या farmerank कसा help मिळते?
Zonal agriculture जातले आमची selected places selected our government has told them it may happen at any time.
No, so what happens to the farmers in this case?
Farmers zonal agriculture by the Mormugao Taluka and Salsette Taluka has been served by one zonal agriculture.
Exactly.
At Margam. It is not only this for the last many years.
Exactly.
But now we have our government, this government has bifurcated it. It has been approved also. It may start in any time.
No, bifurcated no. There's a lot of noise being made because एक farmer जो आता चिखले आमच्या काम करता or वेलसांव, he has to go all the way आपणाची शेतां सोडून थंय मेळचें. It's not practical.
किती वचपाक जाता?
ताजेर पळय
कशें जातलें?
कृषी
कितें करपा वचपाक?
He has to go. He has to find out what it is because people are not coming. You are not making them aware.
Even they have got WhatsApp group.
कृषी
ऑफिसराचे नंबर आसा.
कृषी महोत्सव म्हण सरकारान बरो इव्हेंट केलो, फूल फ्लेज गोंयभर इव्हेंट. पूण ग्राउंड रियलिटी पळोवपाक जाय. तुमचे जे तलाटी जावं किंवा जे झोनल एग्रीकल्चर ऑफिसर बी आसतले तांकां गांवांनी फार्मिंगाची एक्टिविटी कितें चल्ल्या, वॉट आर द डिफिकल्टीज फेसिंग बाय द, तुमकां रिपोर्ट येता काय कितें?
आमी करतात ना एक्टिविटीज.
हां, जाल्यार लास्ट 2 years तुमी चेक करा, जेन्ना पळय पावस पडटा, डिझास्टर जाता, कितले जाणांक तुमी रिलीफ दिल्लो आसा? व तुमचे कडेन कितें उत्तर आसा काय कितें? आसा. वी विल बी आस्किंग दिस रिप्लाय. खूप प्लेसींनी लोकांक अजूनही एप्लिकेशन घालून कोण MLAच्या दारान वचा, कोण आनी खंय वचा, म्हणून लोक वचून एप्लिकेशन घालीत आसा. एक पयसो मेळूंक ना लोकांक.
See, do we have a dedicated agriculture policy? Asa exactly. आम्ही आता काम करता म्हणले तुवें. Honest answer what you get. But आमचे कडेन जेन्ना agricultural policy ना, dedicated agricultural policy, how are we making statements of attracting youth? Youthan आम्ही सांगता यो take up agriculture. आमचे कडेन dedicated policy ना. And what I know is तुम्ही already policy draft करून धाडली, पण मिनिस्टर कित्याक बसल्या ताजेर?
न्यू कमिटी काढल्या, आता न्यू कमिटीची परत रिव्ह्यू करून दिल्या, परत ती खरी
तुमची कमिटीज पळय आसा न्ही, ह्यो कमिटीज बी आसता न्ही, एप्रिशिएट करता. पूण कमिटीचो डेरिवेटिव्ह मेळना की तेचो रिजल्ट येना. कमिटीचे बसता फक्त. आणि आय विल टेल यू वन मोर इन्सिडेंट. कृषी कार्ड आसा पळय, थोडे मार्जिनल फार्मर आसता, ते थर्ड पार्टी रोयता, थर्ड पार्टी कितें करता, तेन्ना जर डिझास्टर जालो तेन्ना कांयच मेळना. हाचेर तुमच्या सरकारान कितें तरी उपाय हाडपाक जाय की सम टेम्पररी कार्ड दे शूड बी गिवन. फाल्यां एक तर कुंबल्यात लँड रोयता, तेजो टेनंट आसता, टेनंट रोयना, तो थर्ड पार्टीक दिता. थर्ड पार्टीक डिझास्टर जालो रोयताच, ताका कॉम्पेन्सेशन खंयच्यान येतलें? तुमचे डिपार्टमेंट म्हणटा की आपण तुझे कृषी कार्ड दाखय. तो कृषी कार्ड करपाक आसा ताका तो टेनंट सतायता, ना दिना म्हणटा आपूण तुका NOC. In such cases, what is your provision to safeguard this man?
This is where you have to step in.
This is your policy. It should be your policy. This is where the government should intervene.
म्हाका एक सांग डायरेक्टर बाब, आता तू म्हणटा you have coming with a new policy where farmers will get benefit, the support will be paid faster. All this should have been done before. Ata why you don't go to the old system and give the release the subsidy, because it is amounting about 1.2 crores. Sarke ha? At least for time being.
Once we get a financial approval, we will release it. आम्ही धरून नाही आमचे.
But
the file is in process of.
It is a simple logic that before the next crop starts, they are the push stage aspa झाले, no? Ata why you can do this new policy if it is good for the farmer, as you say, it can be done in the next coming crop. आता त्याला तो जरा दिन उडवपाचे पैसे
सध्या तर रिलीफ दिया.
And there is another confusion also in the farmer's mind that 2000 for in 3 times in a year that was coming. Pradhan Mantri. आता ते पतून मागले पैसे. Whatever reasons that it might be. So there is so much of confusion in the minds of the farmers. आणि as you know, शेतकार म्हणटा तो आमच्या गोंयचो इज स्थानिक गोंयकार सारको. That you will agree with me? सारको स्थानिक गोंयकार. आणि ते हे प्रोफेशन ते जनरेशन करीत येयले. कळ्ळो का न्हू? आज करीत आमगेले एम्प्लॉयमेंट ना म्हणून आमगे भुरगे थोडे भायर पावले. बट स्टील जाणटे जाल्यार जाणटे अजून शेतां वयताय. आणि हे लोकांक डिपार्टमेंट इज नॉट किपिंग एनी फोकस ऑन देम. म्हणजे इट इज अ व्हेरी सॅड स्टोरी न्ही.
As time goes by, the demand increases.
So I am telling you something, not because I am MG club, because there are private players. या लोकांक शेता ट्रॅक्टर आणि मशीन मेळटाय. If you rely on the department, let me finish. I myself, before buying a tractor, I have brought the tractor from the government, and I know what kind of service they are doing. They are coming only with a mindset not to do any work. तीन रोमतलो एकला सांगले आण गाडको घराको पावत म्हणटो इन द ऑफिस. I told one of the MCO that to the tractor thing wrong law, I will remove it at my cost and bring it back to your base. So this is the service that the government is giving with paying high salaries to the whatever the staff is. I don't want to go in that because private players are there. Because private players are there, nobody is suffering today because of machinery. And Ata, what is your role of the department of giving that some little bit whatever support price you are giving, 5 rupees per kilo of paddy, that also you are delivering, but is it correct? And that to our original or Stanic Goika, where is supposed to go?
Director,
Let
can you?
me reply to you the first question on competition. Department encourages private players. That's why department gives subsidy for private players to purchase tractors, and thereafter it is a employment generation also other than government. That's why government gives subsidy for private player to enter into this business, and slowly government people should not depend much on this because private players should come. It will become employment for this. Maybe a tractor hiring, maybe transplanter hiring, maybe ready combine harvester hiring, machine transplanting. कितने private players हैं? हम क्यों हम encourage
But jenna तुम्ही encourage करता private player, do you put a cap on something?
What cap?
Like for example, many of them do it free of cost at their own day. But there are private players who one day if you give total control.
No, total control. आमचे काही control आसान करो.
Now put तुमगेला एक दोन player monopoly करपा कामेस जाला. You know it. They are interfering with everybody. Now people like us, we are fighting it out. तुमगेला ऐसे सालसे दा 10 मेन प्लेयर जाला रेडी जाला है. ये तुमगेला सगळे त्यांच्याच कब्जा केला त्यांनी.
Monopoly law only fine.
And monopoly law that is why the government has, the department has to be little serious. Take it kartai. When your Kharif season starts, they bring so many machines from out. Harvesting. They should not be allowed. Now, as of now, there are enough machines in Goa. अब बायसान आता है and सगळे को अपना एक machine capture करता है. But we are here because it is our passion. As I told you, I am a कृषि card holder. I am Of course. You have to
protect the people who are enjoying this business of one person.
100%. You do that. Now when the Kharif, now you have a dialogue of all the service providers before the harvesting season starts, and you take the inputs.
Director, तुम्ही दोन पॉइंट आता ऍडमिट केल्या की you would put a cap on outside machines. Number one. Yes. Second point की जो कोई आता support price दिवपाक जाय, काय backlog उरला disperse करपाचो. तेही तुवें admit केल्या that we should do it immediately. Can you give a commitment in front of the press that it is?
Commitment would be once they get an extension sanction from the government.
No, you cannot wait for that. You have to demand that sanction. You have to demand that sanction. Yeah. So you give a commitment to the farmers that this backlog will be cleared immediately and this capping will also be done. Give a commitment.
Confidence small and marginalized. So you can see त्यांचे financial condition
They are hand to mouth.
Hand to mouth.
You cannot compare Goa farmers with other state farmers. They are big shots.
आणि ताणी तर गिव्ह अप केल्यानी त्या भुरग्यांक सांगताले बाबा तुम्ही आणि हातून येनात आम्ही त्रास काढले ते पुरो. So it is linked to that also. So हातून
it should be lucrative. It should be attractive.
That is to encourage the youth.
Unless the government is discouraging not to do it. So they can sell this, convert and sell it to Delhi builders.
Every negative step of the
government scheme like the paddy vegetable
So next generation farmer तुम्ही तयार करतो तुम्ही किती स्कीम काढल्या?
Scheme is you name the crop we have.
So why is it not increasing with this 5,000?
Name the crop we have to 5,000.
So, no, I'm saying 5,000
farmers. What is the response? Have we reached out to the youth? Announce केले is one thing. Minister खूप announce करता, but finally they are not the fellows तर फक्त
तुझे
your team
your
can encourage.
We have schemes right from planting
Schemes
to
आसा.
marketing.
See,
किती नाम केलं?
पण स्कीम्स असा आमचा प्रधानमंत्री खूप स्कीम्स अनाउन्स करतात. 26 जानेवारी 15 ऑगस्ट डबलिंग द इन्कम काही नाही ना. इट इज ऑन पेपर. बट यू आर द पीपल ऑन ग्राउंड who can actually bring that change.
It is not flowing on the ground.
It is not reaching the ground
It
level.
is not reaching.
Sir, with this 15, 16
With the
lakh
same
population
intensity.
of Goa, it is shocking to have only 5,000 farmers registered. If it's true.
We have got 47,000 farmers registered with us.
We have to encourage. No,
पण 47 farmers
कितली assistant
डायरेक्टर तुझे 47,000 तुम्ही म्हणता फार्मर रजिस्टर्ड असा म्हणून जाल्यार तुम्ही सेन्सस काढला की 47,000 फार्मरांचे कितले ऍक्च्युअली ग्रोइंग ऍक्टिव्ह असा
कितले ऍक्टिव्ह असा
गोंयचो सांगपाक शकता
Because
that will give you the health of your department.
Some here and there थोडे महिन्याला महिन्याला सबसिडी घेतात.
And what actions are you taking whereby these numbers should not get depleted? It should increase.
या सगळ्या assistance, incentivizing
So that means-
retain farmers in
So
agriculture.
this
We are making every
this-
effort to
this-
see that a farmer is
This
retained in
is
agriculture.
absolutely correct. That means these figures which you have to revisit, check karpak whether this 47 is increasing to 50,000. Then your agencies or your programs which are from the center from state level त्या तुझे program successful म्हणून तुका indicator येतलो. आणि जर ते farmers deplete जाता जाल्यार your schemes are not working. And you have to find out what are the signals plaguing this decrease in farmers and implementing the schemes. जाल्यार तुमचं डिपार्टमेंट काम करता अशें जालें ना. You have to come out with the figures. बाबा ह्या वर्साक म्हणजे 47,000 registered असले, they were doing farming activity. This year we have 50,000. Yes, good. If it is coming down, then here is a failure somewhere.
No,
So this figure
and
47
not only crop, आमचे फक्त crop म्हळ्यार it looks like फक्त paddy आणि कितें. Now what about cashew? Cashew आम्ही promise केल्ले ₹150. Coconut हांगा कितें आसा? What are the incentives? Announcing is one. Are we reaching out to them? रेनरांक पावता आमी आनी कोणाक पावता आमी. It is depleting. Numbers are depleting.
Now government has also increased the support price of paddy, cashew, announced.
No, announcing is one part.
No, that's the approval गेले पण notification has been करायचं.
कित्याक see,
government announced that there are some procedures to be adopted.
Exactly. This is strangulating the farmer. This is suffocating the farmer. These are the administrative defeats. This is exactly what we have come here. Your policies are on paper. Implementation is at a very low ebb. Why it is happening? Why it should not get strengthened? Your middle system asa pay it is strengthened now. It is very weak. It is not reaching the farmers. And farmers डोळे ओपन करून पळयता की अरे गव्हर्नमेंटांतले सांगला मरे खंय पावला कितें कांयच ना. लोक मागीर म्हणटा तुमी फडींग म्हणटा. Your intentions might be right, good, but जेन्ना पळय ती स्कीम जेन्ना पळय फार्मर म्हणटा फडींग म्हणटा सगळे.
आणि टू बी
टायमली पावपाक जाय न्ही.
The budget for this agriculture has been increased a lot.
बेनिफिट घेता प्रत्येक काय बेनिफिट घेनासून कोणाक
सी
तुम्ही म्हाका तुमकां नांव भेटत खंयची तालुक्यांत कितली नांवां घेतली खंयची विलेज वायज कितले शेतकऱ्यांनी बेनिफिट घेतले इट इज देयर ऑन द पेपर.
But you will come to know every year, every financial year, कितले number increase झाल्या पहिले. That will tell the effectiveness जी policy announce केल्या पहिले.
That we can give it.
Secondly, very important. आज आम्ही म्हणता farmer is not taking up or the youth are not taking up. आमचे जे जमनी आसा, be it comunidad, be it private, whatever. Does agriculture department play any role in protecting an agricultural land if it is fallow? कित्याक आयज एका फार्मराक स्ट्रँग्युलेट करतात big players, real estate lobby, for him to run away from there. And that zoning gets converted. Conversion आमचे आसा minister करपाक. This is where you all have to play a role, put a stamp of the agriculture department. Now, ही जमीन we will rejuvenate and bring up for agriculture. अशे खूबशे जोमनी गेले.
Director, can you put
शो आमचे फेरांनी घेतलो लँड सुद्धा आता परत करपाक नावेली गेला.
The main incentive is because it is getting a support price. That you all are not giving. That also, you know, it is a very small amount. That has to be increased. Yes, Director, when is the last time the budget was increased for the agriculture in Goa?
Budget every year increase जाता
That is only to cater for the inflation, for big changes,
It has been
big
increased.
policy
Last time it has
changes.
increased.
What is catering is only for the inflation, but big changes for the policy changes कितने हैं? See, I'll give an example. An example देता हूँ. Chikali Youth Farmers Club. You all must have seen. They are all educated youth, graduates. Some are into graduation. They took up when during lockdown, Chief Minister announced स्वयंपूर्ण गोय त्यासाठी प्रधानमंत्रीने अनाउन्स केले. After that they came out with a policy, every college to adopt, every village, if you remember. What was done after that? What was the follow-up? Policy केलं. I myself was involved in devising a policy for one particular. What was the follow-up? काय ना?
म्हाका दिसता डायरेक्टर एक तुमचो मेन इश्यू म्हणटा तो which will give confidence to the farmer and the farming community in Goa की तुम्ही एव्हरी इयर डिक्लेअर करचे पडटले की ह्या वर्साक आमी फार्मरांनी कितले क्रॉप्स रोयल्या, this was the amount of fallow land, how much crop is been cultivated, whether the fallow land has reduced or whether it is again increasing. That statement, this white paper you have to come out with. Only once you bring this white paper, then you can say agriculture activity in Goa is sustainable and in growing. Otherwise, it will be a very sorry state. Some other lobby or some other department will be flourishing. हे म्हाका दिसता तुम्ही याची दखल घेवपाची.
सपोर्ट प्राइस कितले दिसान आणि कितले मॅक्सिमम हाऊ मेनी डेज टू क्लियर
as early as possible.
अर्लियस्ट म्हळ्यार कितें केन्ना
Monsoon जाता की
Immediately once we get a sanction.
10 days 15 days
That's a open statement.
Ganun begin जाले वाटतं त्यांना.
That's a open statement. आता काय
Last year.
Target dates ना.
बेगीन म्हणटा ऍक्च्युअली एप्रिल एंड आदी मॅट म्हणटा लास्ट आता तुमकां वी आर इन जून नाव मे जून नो नॉर्मली दॅट इज कम
तुमच्या सांगायला.
केन्ना मेळटा रे जोगी
मार्चचे आमचे फोन मार्चला जाता न्हू एप्रिला मागीर ते एप्रिल मे
डायरेक्टर देर फॉर द इयर देर ओनली 12 months. तुम्ही स्पेसिफाय करचे. एक फर्स्ट क्वार्टर मेळटले, सेकंड क्वार्टर मेळटले, थर्ड क्वार्टर मेळटले. ते सांग
त्यांना सगळ्यांक मेळटलें.
गव्हर्मेंटाक पयशे ना आसतले जाल्यार सर
पयशे ना अशें म्हणून एसपीडीचे सँक्शन ती फायल येयली की ना इमिडिएटली क्लियर करना आमकां आमी सगळी तेदीच प्रोसेस चालू करून दवरले आसा.
विदिन 10 days
एकदा फायल पावली की ना फायल एकदा एसपीडीचे सँक्शन मेळ्ळो की ना
so how long it will take 10 days
फायल येतकूच हांव सांगूंक शकता न्हू.
आणि आता गोंयान आमी आतां पळयता अशी जुनान ह्या टायमार सारको कंटिन्यू पावस पडटालो. आतां पावस पडना. वेदर चेंज जायत आसा. वेदर चेंज जायत आसा पूण फार्मराक ताजो इफेक्ट जाता. ताजो तुमी कितें तरी तुमी करपाक जाय. ताका तुमी कितें तरी फार्मराक तुमी कितें सपोर्ट करपाक जाय की तुमचो क्रॉप डिले जालो काय तुमचो हें जालो जाल्यार तुमी कितें तरी येवपाक जाय. कित्याक वेदर चेंज जाला की ऑब्वियसली फार्मिंग चेंज जाताच जाता.
It's a global effect. का आम्ही तयार आसा. What is it in the years it will become worse. आमच्याकडे कितें अशी पॉलिसी आसा anything to cater for the worst days to come.
Climate change जाऊन
Climate change will definitely affect the crops. People might not after few years.
is delayed now.
After few years, people might think of really to cultivate paddy or not. This danger is there.
सर आणि रिक्वेस्ट त्या सबसिडी पे मी होता की 6 महिने 8 महिने फॉर एग्जांपल कोकोनट सबसिडी सो कितें जाला तो फार्मर कितें तो डिसएनकरेज जाता इवन टू प्लग द नेक्स्ट प्लकिंग वन बिकॉज इट डज नॉट हैव द मनी. So why is that a subsidy cannot be given in a short period of time?
But that is our efforts are going on like that only because we are जिल्हा घाटा आम्ही घाटा तुम्ही ना एग्जाम दिले मी दिला पावली
कितें तेका budget
म्हणजे अकाउंट्सान डायरेक्ट घालतात पयलीं अकाउंट्सान घालता सांगता
हय
पयलीं अकाउंट्सान घालतले हिंगाने 1 month दिली आता तेन्ना फॉर्म दिसता तेन्ना बेगीन जातलें. सो ती दिली आता विदिन 1 day जर सँक्शन जाली की विदिन 1 or 2 days it will go to farmers bank.
कितें जाला सो फायल ती फुली टेबल
स्टेप गव्हर्नमेंट घेतला इमिडिएटली
for weeks it remains now on the table only then it takes time to process. So I'm saying it will take a big time to get
डायरेक्टर दिसता म्हाका
आम्ही
डायरेक्टर म्हाका दिसता आमी सगळे पॉयंट तुमच्या फुडल्यान आतां घातल्या आनीक आतां आमी एक मेमोरेंडम दिवपाक सोदतात तुमकां की आमी जे पळय तुमचे कडेन पॉयंट
तुम्ही आता point मांडला ते.
पॉईंट मांडले ते आणि तुवें नोट डावन केल्ले आसा आनी हे पॉयंट्स तुवें नोट डावन केला मे 1 or 2 points which requires immediate attention आणि तुवें एग्री केला की immediate attention दितले म्हणून मातशें एक प्रेसाक तुमी सांगचें की एक
ती माहिती बरें सांगला.
See, now, that see, you are saying
It will give a confidence to the farmers.
what are we taking away from meeting you now? We have met you.
आम्ही दुसरे डिपार्टमेंटान गेले
We have met you. Now, what do we take away from you? What is your
A
answer?
confidence building statement.
एक कॉन्फिडन्स बिल्डिंग
Whatever support price and all other subsidy which are there will be expedited and it will be given.
Can we expect it by end of June?
June support.
June.
एक तू स्टेटमेंट दी कोंकणीन आमचे कितें आमचे
कितें आसता ते म्हाका एकदां गव्हर्मेंटाचे एक्सपेंडिचर सँक्शन इमिडिएटली पेंडींग केलीच आसा दॅट सबसिडी वील गो टू दी फार्मर्स.
So anyway, our demand is two demands, main demands. One is release the subsidy as soon as possible.
Yes.
Okay. Second demand is to increase the support price. As your own words, you have said that you have increased the budget. Budget is what? Only increase the salaries of the staff and whatever other overhead expenditure.
Support price, now proposal is with the government to increase the support price of coconut from
And paddy also.
paddy from 20 to 20 rupees, cashew from
20 to 20 rupees? 22?
22.
22 rupees. That 25 is up there. And outside machinery, what you all are bringing?
Outside machines ते examine करता हूँ कि आमचे कितें आसा प्रायवेट बरे आसा एनकरेजींग प्रायवेट प्लेयर्स प्रायवेट प्लेयर्स आमी सबसिडी ट्रॅक्टर घेवपाक पावर टिलर घेवपाक मागीर हार्वेस्टर घेवपाक आनी तांकां सफिशियंट बिजनेस मेळटलें ते तर भायली हाडटा म्हणून ते बेकार उरपाक ना तांचो बिजनेस प्रोटेक्ट करून भायली तर गरज आसा शेतकऱ्यांची बेगीन हार्वेस्टिंग करपाक
एक कित्याक जाणाय तुम्ही पयला टॅक्सीवाल्याचो कितें जाला हांगा टॅक्सी आसतना भायल्यान हाडून कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट दितात तसले जावंक उपकारना.
नेवर इट वील नेवर हॅपन.
Thank you.
हांवें तुमी म्हाका सांगला न्हू
पूण आतां
तें
गेले पसी खरीप प्रभा पयलो एक मिटींग जाता. You know about it. That each service provider is given area.
every year.
Kurti, that is thrown to the winds as per the circumstances. You know what I am coming to. Then suddenly somebody comes and says, I am giving you free. So free you are not giving. But how can you put that when you have kept an area for a particular service product? What does that machine does? What does that machine do when that cost of that line machine? What happens to that? Suddenly somebody says, I am coming and giving you free. Not who has not been allocated area.
This is how Reliance announced free service initially when they launched आणि बारीक पय प्लेयर आशिल्ले तांकां मारून उडयले तशें जावंक उपकारना.
पयली ह्या सायडीन चल म्हाका सांग हो ओके
ये compromise accepted mode.
Okay, thank you, sir.
डबल एंट्री दी मरे आणि एक स्टेप मारून एक डबल एंट्री करूं.
आज we have met a director regarding the non-payment of paddy support price, coconut support price, non-releasing of subsidy for agriculture machinery. So we have there are farmers with us. Also our South Goa district president Savio is there. Our Captain Viriato Everson, Valencio, Namgale chairman of chairman of Farmers Club, vice chairman of Farmers Club. So the main thing we have told the director is शेत पण रोयता तो एक सारको स्थानिक गोंयकार आनी बारीक फार्मर तो कितें जाल्यार करून ते शेत रोयता आनी ही इज एक्सपेक्टिंग द गव्हर्मेंट टू सपोर्ट हिम एंड गव्हर्मेंट ताका सपोर्ट इज कम बाय वे ऑफ सपोर्ट प्राइस and if that support price is not coming on time, if they are going to delay it by 2 crops zalata, this is totally unfair of the government. Because if 5 rupees paddy for the paddy, 5 rupees is the support price, which they have to increase. They have not revised it for quite a long time. We have spoken about that also, to increase the support price of paddy. पूण हे थोडे पैसे तर दिवपाचे गव्हर्मेंट हे स्थानिक शेतकार गोंयकारपण आमगे आहाय तांकां तर दिवपा तर आठीफुडें जाताय जाल्यार ही एकदम चुकीची खबर and he has told us that he will do it as soon as possible and also increase the support price of paddy, which is from 22. He is saying it is going to be 22, but we have asked him for 25, and we will the Congress party will be with the farmers and see that justice is given to them.
पळय जशें सांगलां आतां बाब मोरेनान, स्थानीक बारीक फार्मर दे आर लिडिंग अ हँड टू माउथ एक्झिस्टन्स आनी हें डिले करप म्हणजे आमकां एक कॉन्स्पिरसी कशी लागता. जेन्ना एका सायडीन TCPचे अमेंडमेंट हाडटात असेंब्लीन कशें अग्रिकल्चरल लँड ऑर्चर्ड लँड कशें कन्वर्ट करपाचें आनी दुसऱ्या सायडीक जे फार्मर आसा तांकां स्ट्रेंगुलेट करतात म्हणजे तुमी आतां सोडात. एका सायडीक अनाउन्स करता पॉलिसी, दुसऱ्या सायडीक सोडात तुमी म्हणजे ह्यो जमनीक कन्वर्ट करून हे दिल्ली पार्टी आसा तांकां दिवपाक. दिस इज वॉट इज आवर फियर. सो आमी आयज आयिल्ले हांगा प्रोटेक्ट करपाक तांचे इंट्रस्ट, आमच्या फार्मरांचे इंट्रस्ट. आनी जेन्ना म्हणटा तो 5 रुपया खंय 2 रुपया इन्क्रीज करता MSP. टुडे वेर इज द इन्फ्लेशन. 5 रुपया म्हणजे कितें? 5 रुपयान च्या मेळना. आनी मिनिस्टर बसतात 5 स्टारान, तांकां कळपाक जाय ग्राउंड लेवलार कितें पळय ती परिस्थिती आसा फार्मराची. आयज युथांक कितें पॉलिसी आसा? मिनिस्टर म्हणटा युथ याद कम एनकरेजिंग यू ऑल टू टेक अग्रिकल्चर. अरे तुमी कितें पॉलिसी अनाउन्स केल्या? कितें इन्सेंटीव आसा? त्या खातीर गोंयकार सोडून भायर वतात. सो दीज आर द डिमांड्स वीच हॅव बीन पुट. बी इट क्रॉप, बी इट कॅज्यूनट, कोकोनट, हे सगळे डिमांड घाल्या टू प्रोटेक्ट द इंट्रस्ट ऑफ फार्मर्स. नाल्यार गोंय उरचें ना. स्वयंपूर्ण गोंय म्हूण स्लोगन दिलो सगळीं फकाणां. बिकॉज हे मिनिस्टर्स वॉन्ट की आमी गोंय भायल्या स्टेटींचेर डिपेंड जावपाक, कित्याक तांकां कमिशन मेळटा म्हणजे एजंट्सां कडच्यान.
फार्मराक एक बायट घे तूं सांग, तुजें सांग कितें सांग रे. ही जाता तूं म्हणून सांग रे, तुजें सांग रे.